Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today in this week's episode of Nürburgring Blast, we are going to take one of my personal favourite cars, which is the CLK GTR, around the Nürburgring. Now with the latest update in Gran Turismo, it's meant this is now attainable. I didn't have the credits before. I've done a few circuit experiences and I do now. So we have done this car before as a mod in Assetto Corsa, and it did a 701 if my memory serves me correctly. So I just checked, and yes, it did do a 701 in the mod in Assetto Corsa. So this is an official car, so let's see how it does around the Nürburgring. Let's get to it. Right, the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR. One of those cars that, for me, I grew up with lusting after, along with the Porsche 911 GT1, which we did a couple of weeks ago. Down into the first corner. First gear is, God, it just rips through first gear. It rips down here as well. Actually bumped the limiter there and actually hit the curb. Wow, that's sixth gear already. Third gear is pretty flexible, but you do get a bit of understeer through third gear. But the torque of that V12 can just punch it out of the corners. Yeah, there we go. Right, so that felt nice. So we're aiming for a 7-minute lap time with this thing. Flung plats, flat out, across the top, flat out. Bloody hell, this thing is fast. Right, approaching 300 kph. We've only got 6 gears, so that's pretty much maxed out there. Schredenkreuz. Flat out, easy flat, and then hard on the brakes. Get that nose in, come on. Get back on the power. There we go. Right, down the foxholes we go. Car's got very heavy steering. Running racing medium tyres, which is what this car comes with from the dealership if you purchase it now. Oh, nice. Right, attack slow corners. There's a slow speed understeer coming in there. Oh, almost got it a bit sideways there on the curb. Up past the Rebel tree we go. Listen to that V12 sing. Just let you listen to it through those corners there. Right. This corner feels like it should be third gear, but third gear just gives you so much understeer. Wow. Miss, hit, miss. This thing is stuck to the ground in the high speed corners. Wow. And having paddle shifts as well just makes, imagine doing this with a manual gearbox. I just don't think you'd be able to keep up. Come on, just try and get over to the left side of the track. Up the hill we go. There we go. Full power. Right, it's going to be flat out through the Lauda King. This thing is epically fast. Hard on the brakes. Right, try and pick up the late apex. It's dark under here, very dark. We're running in the afternoon. Right, bump the limiter there just for a moment. Right, up the hill we go. This thing's just going to pull all the way up the hill right now. Yeah, there we go. We're already up into 6th gear. Easy flat. Approaching 300 kph, still pulling. Right, bravery corner, what do we reckon here? Oh, I just did a little lift and a downshift, bumped the limiter a little bit. Wow. All the way down to 2nd gear, come on, turn in. Camber doesn't help us there. Right, off towards the carousel, here we go. This is a bit of an assault on the senses here. Oh, she got squirrely on the exit there. Right, here we go, roller coaster section. This is where that 3rd gear understeer might hold us back a little bit. Right, come on, turn in. There we go, power. Up towards Wipperman. Down. Wow, there's a lot of grip there. I think some of the understeer is cured by just tyres warming up. Of course, at the start of the lap, tyres are not going to be up to full race temperature. Free Brunchen on the power. Come on, pull, pull, pull. Up over the hill we go. Coming out of the shadows of the trees. God, imagine driving this for real. Wow. Wow, that's fast. Right, Stefan Bellafest. Front's come up again. Oh, just survived. Wow. Wowee. Oh, understeer into there. Real understeer with there. Final carousel. Struggle on the traction out of there. Right. Focus on the exit onto here. Gonna have to have a little bit of a lift in mid corner. There we go. Come back for the apex. Right, down we go. Dottinger. As I say, Nürburgring Blast, we've got no hood, so no idea what kind of time we're doing here. But that's 300 kph. Car rides the bumps really nicely. Be interesting to see if the 911 GT1, if you kind of made it a similar sort of spec, how it would drive around here. Flat out through here. Gonna still be flat. And then hard on the brakes. There we go. Final corner. Get the nose in. Oh, power to the line. Ah, oh, there we go. Wow. That was... Wow. This car is amazing. This is a great drive. If you're watching this on the day I post it, and this car's still available in the classic dealership, get some circuit experiences done and buy this car. This is a riot to drive. Let's see what kind of time it did. So a 6:04, so only 3 seconds off what we managed in a mod car in a Assetto Corsa. So this car is horrendously fast and good fun to drive. So I hope you enjoyed this lap of Nürburgring Blast. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, perfectly fine, give it a thumbs down. I totally understand. Just put it in the comments down below how I can do it better. Until the next time, we'll see you then. Bye.